So this is how I do my trading. When I see a setup, the first thing I do is I make my entry. After making my entry, then I go to my group. I drop the setup for them. So the next thing I have to do is to come back to my chart and set my stop loss. After setting it, I have to go to my group. Our stop loss is 10 points, 61.91. That is above our entry. So modify our stop loss. So 61.81 to 61.91, 881. So you might be wondering, how am I getting the figure I'm taking? Look at my entry here. Okay, and look at my stop loss. So I just take 10 points from my entry as my stop loss. That's enough. Okay, so on a risk to reward of, let's say you take the lowest loss size of volatility 10 index, which is 0.50. So this stop loss will be at $5. So because I took 5.0, this stop loss will be at $50. So that's cool. So I have to click on the modify. I click on modify. Here is my modify button here. So I click modified. So back to the chart, you can see where my stop loss is. So if there is anything that will make this setup, this price to push up again and break this high, then this setup has been invalidated. I will explain to us the reason why we enter this trade. This setup, I will have to explain it to us, but let me first take us through how I drop signals. So now we have our risk, okay, which is 10 points. So the next should be our take profit. So we're going to go our nearest swing low first, because the market is likely to return on this zone. So if we have taken our nearest swing low, we'll now check our risk to reward. We entered at 61.81 and here we are at 61.53. So this is almost 1:3 risk to reward. 1:3 risk to reward ratio. Okay, so that should be cool. That should be cool. So we're only 2 points away from 61.51. So I think that is cool. So we take that, modify. Okay, here we go. So this is how I do it, guys. So what I have to do next to go to my group, modify the trade that I've already given them, and I click I modify. Here we are. So our stop loss is at 61, I think 91, guys. Yeah. And then our take profit is at 61.53. So I'll have to modify. You get the point now. You get the point now. You get the point. You get how we roll it. 61, 53, 61, 91, 881, 932. Okay. So let's put both the decimal points. 881, 93, is it 932 or 9 something? Okay, that's it. So if there is any other group that I do share this signal with, what I have to do is I will just have to forward it to the group, or I copy it and edit the one I have already sent to the group. Like now, I shared it in my weekly, in my monthly signal group also. This is my premium for yearly. So I have to modify it also. Take away what is here. Paste what I've already modified for them. Now remember, why did I drop it without the SL and take profit? So that we can have that data entry. In the general group, we've already taken a trade today. So I gave them one signal on SAUSD. You can see where we ran almost 60 pips. We ran 60 pips plus in SAUSD. We did 60 pips plus. It was massive this morning. It was very, very massive. We don't have any drawdown. We don't have any drawdown on gold. So the free group have already taken their signal for today. Okay, so back to the charts, guys. Let me explain to us what prompted me to enter this trade, the setup that I saw to enter this trade. Look at what I saw. If you check my chart, you see that previously this market is in this channel. Okay, so at this point when we buy, at this point when we call the buy, If you watch my previous video before this one, you definitely see how we got this buy. Video that popped out now up is the video that I'm talking about. If you watch it, you get to understand how we got this buy at this very point. So we're hoping that this market would have pushed to this very level, but the market didn't do that. Rather, the market came down and broke this support. So on breaking this support, it came to the down one, push up. The strength couldn't push above this again. It came down and pushed below the support also down, meaning that there is a tendency that the movement up has been exhausted, so we should be seeing more of downward movement. So in anticipation, guys, that's what I'm talking about. So now coming to this very retesting, you see this bearish engulfing at this very point. See a very nice bearish engulfing there. So these are the things that prompt me to enter this trade. Now remember, guys, this is just a break and retest of the trend line. Okay. What you should remember and have in mind is that no trading strategy, no setup is 100% guaranteed. You don't have a 100% guarantee that this setup is going to pay you. You don't have it. So this is how I analyze my market and take my trade. For you to see me winning almost 85-90% of my trade, exercise patience and allow what I know to come. And when what I know comes, that's my age, I go in for it. If I don't see it, I don't go in. So guys, for me, I think trading is will I say 80% waiting and 20% execution, because you must wait. If you refuse to wait, you're going to be testing after the market, and the market is going to play with you. Seriously, the market is going to play with you. This market don't give a damn. It's going to play with you roughly. So that is it, guys. So let's hope that what I saw would be executed. And for those that do divergence, I'm seeing something also. I don't know what it's called, but it's not my strategy. But I think during my learning in Forex, I came across so many things. Okay, this is something that I think that I'll always play at also. But let's see how it goes, guys. So whatever thing that is the update or the outcome, will take it, guys. That is trading for you. You don't have a guarantee that what you're doing is going to work, that what you're doing must work. It's not a must. Rather, you do what? You execute, lower your risk, and allow it to play out. Whatever thing that it is, take it. So guys, that is how I run my signals, both the free and the premium group, guys. So see you guys in the next video. Away.